What's up, Creepazoids? Your dear old Uncle Panic 13 here. Another week, another challenge rift. Let's have a look at what challenge 59 has to offer. And it is a Leapquake Barbarian this week, as you can y'all see there. We are using Might of the Earth full set. It's definitely very beginner level. The gems aren't fully leveled up. This dude's obviously missing a legendary gem in there as well. So, beginner level, Paragon level 573. It's only a GR 45, so we're not going to struggle with this at all regardless. But as you can see, full 6 pieces of Might of the Earth set there. Some other items worth mentioning: Braces of Destruction, definitely. The weapons, nothing really special there. They're ancient, they got a bit of damage output, which is nice. But other than the Fulminator, which also goes hand in hand with Whirlwind, we don't really get that much of a damage increase from the legendary stats in the weapons here when it comes to this build anyway. But for those of you that have never played a Leapquake Barbarian, let's have a quick look at the set item bonuses here if you have the full 6 pieces of Might of the Earth. So for 2 pieces, reduce the cooldown of Earthquake, Avalanche, Leap, and Ground Stomp by 1 second for every 30 Fury you spend on an attack. Very, very handy there. Our cooldowns are going to be going crazy. We're going to be pretty much leaping most of the time. Now, for 4 pieces, Leap causes an earthquake when you land. Additionally, Leap gains the effect of the Iron Impact rune, and the rune's effect and duration are increased by 150%. So leaping 3 times is going to also activate Earthquake 3 times, and we also get that rune multiplier as well. So obviously leaping is very, very handy. For 6 pieces, increase the damage of Earthquake, Avalanche, Leap, Ground Stomp, Ancient Spear, and Seismic Slam by 5,600%. So huge damage increase there for the full 6 pieces. Other than that, there's nothing else really worth mentioning in the gear department. Looking into Kanai's Cube, the Furnace increases damage against elites by 50%, always handy. The Lut Socks here are definitely the most important item that this person has, other than all those set items that he has equipped from Might of the Earth. For the Lut Socks legendary stat, Leap can be cast up to 3 times within 2 seconds before the cooldown begins. So we're going to be able to leap 3 times in a row as long as we're making sure that we're activating the skill before 2 seconds. So leap, 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 and then it also generates all of those lovely stats that you get from the Might of the Earth set bonuses. So it all just combines together. So obviously for each leap that we do, we get an earthquake for each time that we land. So 3 leaps, 3 earthquakes, lots of damage, all multiplies with the 6 pieces as well with 5,600%. So we've also got Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac there, which again reduces our cooldowns even further. The skills that we're using here: Cleave, Whirlwind, Avalanche, Leap, Seismic Slam, and Warcry. Passives: Superstition, Ruthless, Earth and Might, and Nerves of Steel. So as soon as we enter this challenge rift, you want to activate your Warcry. That'll generate some fury and also give us some armor as well. Then when you come across a pack or an elite pack, or you want to damage something, make sure you leap 3 times. And then you've also got Avalanche that you can use if you still need to damage packs. You've also got Whirlwind, which is great for mobility and going through those packs, and also using that when everything else is on cooldown. And of course, Seismic Slam, it just does waste a lot of fury, so make sure that you're full on fury and then bust out a couple Seismic Slams just to finish off elite packs. Definitely handy there. Rinse, repeat, keep an eye on your Warcry, and it's just keep in mind that it's also a good boost for your fury as well. If you're out, you can use Warcry and that'll give you some fury immediately. Let's go on in there and do this together, my boys and gals. We are in, let's go. So straight away, I like to kill trash. As soon as you land that leap, all that damage from the earthquakes happens, so it pretty much kills everything in sight that you land on. You've got that Whirlwind just to pass through enemies. I'm going to get that pylon next. And then I believe that there was an elite down here, so we're just going to go down here real quickly. The time is super easy to beat. It's really not challenging whatsoever. Another easy challenge rift. I'm waiting for a challenge, goddammit. They're too easy. Nobody wants to watch guides when it's such an easy challenge. because nobody needs any help. For those of y'all that come and watch anyway, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. As you can see there, like as you spend Fury, you get your leaps back, so you can use them pretty often. It's not going to be on cooldown for too long, especially if there's enemies around. We just keep whirlwinding, using our abilities, using Fury, and that will pop up. Get our orbs, keep on going. Now I think if you want a really good time, maybe just go for the elites. I don't know, I like taking out the trash because it's just so easy. I don't know what this player was doing before, but we're already beating his time pretty easily. But I'm definitely not experimenting with different routes or spending too much time this week on the Challenge Rift. I just want to definitely have it completed and then show some of you that might be struggling how to complete it. And also the best way to do it, maybe talk about the build a little bit and the skills. But other than that, it's pretty easy. As you can see, we're progressing through. Oh, there's a Pollen there. And we just keep progressing through like so. Look at that timer just go. We're smashing it. Very, very easy once again. Now in my next video, I'm going to be talking about something that I've been asked a lot. A question I always get asked is, how do you gear your follower? I keep getting all these questions about followers. I know that I get a lot of newer players on my channel, which is fine. You know, I'm here for you newbies. That's why I'm here. Your dear old Uncle Bannock is here to provide all the guides that you need to complete your set dungeons, your weekly challenge rifts, builds, you know, whatever the case may be. I've got videos on every single class, so check those out. Next, I'll be talking about followers. I haven't spoken about followers before, so definitely got to talk about them and explain the best way to gear them and the skills to use depending on what class you're with and depending on what you may be struggling with as well. Alright, let's go, come on! Probably going to need another elite after this one. It's not going to pop just yet. The Rift Guardian ain't going to pop just yet. But hopefully we'll come across one ASAP up here. I'm pretty sure there is one. So just make sure that when you leap, even if you don't leap, if you leap by accident or don't leap into a pack or something like that, if you stuff up your leap, just leap 3 times anyway. Because you might hit an enemy, you also get the earthquake, so make sure you leap 3 times, make the most of it. It's going to be on cooldown anyway. And then with the Rift Guardian, just burn all of your cooldowns, baby. Use Avalanche, use your leaps, use Seismic Slam, but that will probably deplete most of your Fury like it did with me. And just be careful of the elemental damage there. That can be nasty. And there we go. Another week, another Challenge Rift, all done and dusted. 4:31. Not the best time, but I literally just did this like I went in there once, had a quick look at what we're dealing with, got a rough idea about where the Rift Guardian was going to pop. So this is my second run. I think it's pretty good. I think we've done it pretty easily. Now we just get our materials, jump back into our season mode, and keep on playing our Crusader this season, baby. Like I mentioned, my next video will be talking about followers, how to gear them, and what skills to use to make solo play a little bit easier for you, and also what's most convenient. So stay tuned for that. I'll talk about the Crusader and also the Condemned build and how good it's been in the last couple seasons and whether or not it's going to be optimal and #1 next season. We'll talk about that as well, and then we'll also talk about my favorite, my main class, the Demon Hunter. So lots of stuff to look forward to in the future. If you want to join the Creepy Army, you can always subscribe. If not, I'll appreciate y'all coming back to visit your creepy damn uncle. Can't wait to see you again real soon.